All right, you ready for a booty lifting and tightening little quickie? Here we go. We're going to start by facing the side of our chair, the back of our chair. And we're going to be working back in here. So here's what we're going to do to start. I'm just going to face you for a moment so you can see kind of the setup. Feet are going to be what I call that low V, so the heels are together. I want you to slack the knees or give it a little bit of a bend in the knee and really give yourself that tilt under. All right, so tilt under, you're right here. Now you want to be at a place with the chair where you're not going to feel like you have to lean in or lean out. So you're just there, hands are here. Now, I'm going to start by working this outside leg so you can see it. I'm tilted, belly button is in. I'm going to take that outside leg, I'm going to take it to the side and around to a diagonal. If I had a clock on, for me that would be about a 5 o'clock. You're going to start to feel it right here in the crater and right there. So in that position, all I want you to do is tiny little lifts. Now notice my standing knee is bent, my hips are straight. Your hip's going to want to open to the side. You don't want it to. You want it here and you want to keep that tilt as you just do tiny little lifts. Where are you going to feel it? Right there at the crater. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to just lift it off the ground, keep your tilt, get all your parts together, and then straighten and release. Stretch and bend, stretch and bend, stretch and bend it, stretch and bend. Where am I feeling it? I'm feeling it all up in here. This will lift the booty like nobody's business. Stretch and bend, stretch and bend. Give me 5 more. 5. By the way, your standing leg is going to really feel it. 2, 1, keep the tilt, keep the hip forward. Are you ready? Straighten it out. Flex the foot, tuck under even more, and little lifts. Lift. Now watch, you can even see it right here. Now if I lifted too high, I would be doing that. You want to keep it small and really feel that lift in the booty. Good. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, balance, and bring it on out. Ooh, girls, do you feel that right there in that booty? It is so powerful. Let's go to the other side. But you can see how you have to really watch all the little parts because the body wants to shift out. It's so intense. All right, I'm going to stand facing here. We're just going to do the other side. So I'm right here, my feet are in a V. I'm going to bend the knees. I'm going to think about that beautiful tilt, belly button in. Now when I tilt though, I'm not curling my upper back, right? I'm tilting, belly button's in, shoulder and hips in alignment, shoulders are down. I'm going to take this outside leg and I'm going to bring it to the side and back. On this one, I'm at my 7 o'clock. Now I'm going to almost lean back slightly. See, if I'm here, I'm losing it even just a little bit. I want to be here in a vertical alignment. I'm going to curl under, keep that hip forward. Here we go, little lifts. Lift. It's almost too hard to lift. So if you're like, oh my God, I can barely lift my leg. Yes, you've got it right. Even if you can't lift it, you think, lift. I don't care if it's minuscule, just teeny tiny. You're going to feel it right under that booty. Give me 5, 4, 3. Keep the hip there, keep the tilt. 1, good. Now lift it off the ground, stretch it. So it's a bend, stretch all the way through the back of that leg. Bend, stretch, feel it go all the way up to here. Lift, stretch, bend, stretch, stretch, stretch. Give me 5, 4, I know you're ready to cry. 3, but watch how my booty lifts. 2, 1, yours is doing the same thing. Now flex, bend deeper, tuck under, hip forward, lift, lift, lift. Oh my goodness, my standing leg is shaking. Lift, lift. So it's tiny. Notice I'm not lifting that hip. I'm keeping it down. I'm tilting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you can, pause, prayer position hands. Woo, and get on out there. This will feel good. If you want to just stretch it out a little bit, give yourself that little number 4 on that stretch. And now the next one we're going to do for this quickie is called tarts because it's kind of sassy. Now this is another move that I'm going to tell you in the beginning. You might have some trouble kind of getting it together. It's okay. You just keep doing it. You'll get stronger. here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna still use this chair. I'm gonna come down onto the ground, and here's the setup for this. Okay, so I'm on my one side. I have my knee right out from that hip, and notice my foot is gonna be here, almost against here. In other words, I'm almost gonna have like a straight line, knee all the way down. Now this leg looks like it's really bent, but it's not bent nearly as much as it looks. All right, so I'm in this position. Now, the leg that's in front, that hand, I'm putting on the ground because I need to get the long leg shoulder up against, if you were doing this up against a wall, which is a great way to do it, if you have it, you can use the wall to really square those shoulders. Okay, my hand's on the ground. I'm actually doing a slight lean forward over this and pretend like your shoulders are on the wall. And if you can use a wall, that's even better, shoulder on the wall. Now you're right here, you're gonna be working on this top hip. So the first thing you wanna do is get that leg, that hip, rotated in the thigh. So all that's gonna happen as you rotate that leg in the hip is the foot will come up off the ground. So just do 5, 4. Now even here, you may not even be able to get any movement out of it. So even just staying here thinking, oh, turn it, turn it, turn it, over time you'll get strong enough to do it. Okay, so you're right here. You continue to keep your shoulders square. Now I'm just going to gently lift the leg off the ground and drop. Leg up and down. See, like I can barely lift this side. Leg up and down. Leg up and down. Leg up and down. I'm just going to do 3 more like that. 2 more. And now on this last one, I'm going to just basically keep my shoulders here, staying up tall. I'm just going to almost slide that back leg back. If you can lift it and slide it back, even better. If you can take it and almost take it more to the lift into the center of your body. Oh my goodness, where are you going to feel this? All the way in here. This move will cinch you in like no other. But I know it's challenging, so hang in there. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it on down. I know, I love this move. I hate this move. You will too. Let's go to the other side now. What I find so fascinating too about this move is that I am more able to do it on one side than the other. This is actually my stronger side. Whoop, I put it the wrong way on my chair, didn't I? I need the back of the chair. Alrighty, here we go. Knee right from the hip. Let me go back so you can see me. Knee right from the hip. So it's almost, again, like you're in a straight line. Can you see that? My knee is slightly bent. Now, outside arm is here. This is going to be here because I'm trying to square my shoulders to here. And I'm going to lean forward. Like if this was, actually could be like this. Okay, that's actually the better way to do it. So if you have a wall that you can do it up against, even better. And now you're just going to take this top, the leg, you're rotating it in the hip. Staying tall here, rotating. So you can see I have a lot more range of motion on this side than I did on the other. But over time, I'll, get them both together. Good, so 5, 4, just rotating that thigh in the hip. Last one. Now, can you, I'm going to lean a little forward, lift the leg and drop it. So I'm going to lift and drop and keep my shoulders square to that wall. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift. Now, I'm even going to put my hand up here higher because I want to be higher. That's where you're going to feel it, right up in that waist. 5, 4, 3, oh my goodness, 2, 1. Now, I'm just going to take it back. Stretch it back, 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 keeping the shoulders square. Good. I'm just going to let my toes be on the ground so I can really focus on where I'm feeling this. I even like to bring my leg back a little as opposed to just right out, but you do whatever feels good to you, pulling those shoulders in. Give me 5, give me 4, give me 3, feeling it all in here. 2, 1, and bring it on down. Woo! And maybe do a nice little stretch across like this. So that is called tarts. So those 2 moves together, as you can tell, you can do those in a short period of time. Do them daily and watch all of this just cinch right in. Enjoy.